Good morning, students. In continuation of last video, laws of chemical combinations after the Dalton and Dalton theory, we have one more important topic: significant figure. Significant figure. What is the meaning of significant figure? Okay, here we have the number of digit numbers. How many significant figures present in that number? We'll see in continuation. After that, rounding of number. How we'll do the rounding of number? We'll see in continuation. Significant number. The definition of significant number is the exact number with the certain value. The exact number with the certain value will be called as a significant number. Okay, significant number or the identifying number. The identifying number present in a digit number we call significant figure. We call significant figure with a certain value. What is the meaning of uncertain value? Suppose, for example, while calculating the problems in chemistry, we mentioned 3.2 ml like this. 3.2 ml like this we mentioned. Here 3 is the certain value and this decimal after to decimal 2 is the uncertain value. Uncertain value. This uncertain value not having the proper importance in calculation part. Proper importance in calculation during the calculation part. During the calculation part. Here for this type of numbers, we are calculating the exact number and important numbers and which have the more important number. We calculate those numbers that only we call as a significant number. Suppose, for example, while preparing the solution, we mentioned 10.6 grams of compound. 10.6 grams of compound. Here we have the importance to 10, not for the 6. So 10 is we called certain value. 6 we called as uncertain value. Uncertain value. Here just what are the rules for the identifying the significant figures? We'll see in continuation. Rules for the identification of significant figures. Here we have the number of rules. In that we'll see some important rules. 6 important rules are there. We'll see those 6 important rules. First rule. All non-zero numbers. How many significant? Before seeing the rules, just I want to tell. Here 10 numbers should be significant, including 0. 1 to 9 significant figures, including 0 also significant figure. These 10 numbers are considered as a significant figures. That means having some certain value. Having some certain value. First rule. Here in continuation we'll see the first rule. All non-zero digits. All non-zero digits means non-zero digits means 1 to 9, including 0. All non-zero digits are simply considered as a significant figures. Simply considered as a significant figures. All non-zero digits simply considered as a here significant figures. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. This is the one value. These are all non-zero digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many significant figures are there? How many certain value containing digits are there? 4. So this contains 4 significant figures. Contain 4 significant figures. 1, 2 is there. 1, 2 is there. It contains how many significant figures? 2 significant figures. 3, 7 is there. This has certain value. It also has certain value. Both are significant figures. That means it also contains 2 significant figures. What is the first rule? All non-zero digits are significant. All non-zero digits are significant. This is the first rule. Next, second rule for the identifying of significant rules. Here, if zeros are present after the decimal, or non-significant or non-significant. If zeros are present, right side of the decimal or okay after the decimal, those zeros considered as non-significant. This is the second rule. What is the second rule? Okay, the zeros which are presented right side of the decimal, that means left side of the non-digit, left side of the non-zero number, okay, we consider as a non-significant. Example for this, 0.01 is there. After the decimal, this zero, right side of the decimal, this zero, before the non-zero digit, this zero, non-significant. These zeros should be non-significant. That means how many significant figures are present here? Only one significant figure present here. Okay, you take 0.00024. Okay, all zeros which are present before the decimal, sorry, after the decimal, before the non-zero digit are non-significant. All these are non-significant. How many significant figures are there here? Two significant figures. Okay, here Avogadro number is there. Sorry, not take Avogadro number. Planck's constant is there. 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 27. How many zeros are there before the 6.6? How many zeros we put? Minus 27 zeros. 26 zeros, 1 decimal point. 26 zeros, 1 decimal point. All 26 zeros are non-significant. Which are significant? This value will be significant. How many significant figures present in which? Okay, Planck's constant? Only two. All non-zero digits before all, okay, zeros before the non-zero digits are non-significant. Okay, here third rule. Okay, if zeros are present between the non-zero numbers, if zeros are present between the non-zero numbers like this, 1001, 2068, 2068 like this. Okay, if zeros are present between the non-zero numbers, non-zero digits are significant. Here 1001, these two zeros are present between non-zero numbers, so these zeros should be significant. Here two zeros are present between numbers, these zeros are also significant. This contain how many significant figures? 4 significant figures. This contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. Okay, here write anyone 2 0 0 0 0 7 3 8 9. Okay, 1. This is a number. These zeros also significant or not significant? Significant. How many significant figures are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 significant figures are present here. Okay. Zeros. If zeros are present between non-zero digits, those are significant. This is the third rule. Then in continuation, we will see the fourth rule. If zeros are present after the non-zero number or non-zero digits are significant. If zeros are present after the non-zero digit are significant. Suppose 100. Okay, here 100 is there. Here 100 is there. Okay, how many significant figures here? 3 significant figures. Here we have three significant figures. Okay, all these are simply considered as a significant. Three significant figures. Here we have the three important significant figures. 3000. Here also four significant figures. Four significant figures. And here sometimes, okay, here we consider as 10 significant figure or 20 significant figure. If we consider 10 significant figure, we have only two significant figures. Okay, here three are there. It may be contain four significant figures. It may be contain three significant figures. It may be contain two significant figures. May be contain two significant figures. Okay, here. For example, the exact numbers are contained. The exact number contain infinite numbers of significant figure. The exact number contain infinity numbers of significant figures. That means 4 pence. 4 pence may be written like this: 4.00000. Contain infinite number of significant figures. 40 books. Here also 40 we can write like this. It contains number of significant figures. Number of significant figures. Okay, here, for example, 1.001 is there. Decimal is there, and here number is there. These zeros also present between the non-zero digits. So these are also significant. These are also significant. Here how many significant figures are there? 4 significant figures. Here infinite number of significant figures. Exact number: 40 benches, 4 pens, 4 cameras, 4 mobiles, 20 like that, 20 materials, 30 colleges, 30 chairs, 30 benches, 30 students. All those are the exact numbers. Exact number contain infinite number of significant figures. Okay, here 100, 300 is contained. The zero may be sometimes significant figure or not. If it is considered 10 significant figure, this contains 2 or 3. Here 2 or 3 or 4 significant figures. Here 1.001. That means if zeros present decimal, zeros are present. Before the decimal, zeros are present. After the zeros, exact number is there. So that means non-zero digit is there. Such type of numbers also significant figures. Suppose for example 2.0012 is there. How many significant figures are present here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. These are the important rules for the identifying the significant figure. What is the meaning of significant figure? What is the meaning of the significant figure? The exact value with the exact number with the certain value. Identifying number. Okay, we call as significant figure. Suppose for example, in classroom 30 benches are there. 1 chair is there. We consider 30 benches. 30 is the significant. We consider 1 chair. It is also significant. If we not consider board, that is not significant. 30 students are there. Okay, if class contains 30 students, 30 is the significant figure. 30 is the significant figure. Okay, these are the rules for the identifying the significant figures. Okay, you take any example, we come like this. And then how to rounding up the numbers. Okay, this is the one important phenomena. Next, one more important topic, rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers. How to rounding of the numbers? Okay, during the calculation, this is one important topic. Okay, during the calculation, we have one important topic. Okay, if any number dropped less than 5, if any number dropped less than 5 at digit number, we consider as a, or we remove that dropped number. We remove that dropped number. For example, 12.2 is there. 12.2 is there. What is the meaning of dropped number? This is the dropped number. If the dropped number less than 5, if the dropped number less than 5, then remove the dropped number and write simple number. Write simple number. That means, okay, below, this value is below 5. Just remove that number and write rounding up to 12. Rounding up to 12. 11.3 is there. What is the value here? What is the value? It is, this 3 is below 5. So, remove this one. Then write only 11. This we call as rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers. This 0.3, 0.2 we call as dropping number. Dropping number. If the dropping number below 5, less than 5, okay, then remove that and write as is number. Write as is number. Okay, if dropped number above 5, for example, above 5 is 12.6, 10.7 like this. This is the dropped number. Yes, no? If the dropped number greater than 5, then rounding up into next number. That means 12.6, here dropped number is 6. Greater than 6. Greater than 6 means this will be dropped into, this will be right into 30. This will be right into 30. Here 10.7, here 7 is dropped number, it is greater than 7, so we write like this 11. Okay, if greater than 5, write next number. If less than 5, write as is that number. 12.2 becomes 12. 11.3 becomes 11. 12.6 becomes 13. 10.7 becomes 11. Okay. Okay, here greater than 5. Okay, here less than 5. Okay, if is equal to 5 is equal to 5, 1 is there. Is equal to 5, 0 is there. We'll see how to rounding up. Okay, is equal to 5, 1 is there. 5, 1 is greater than 1 now. Okay, then rounding up into next number. Suppose 7.51 up to rounding up into 8. 8.52 rounding up into 9. Okay, here exactly 7.50 is there, 9.5 is 0 is there, 8.50 is there, 6.50 is there. 6.50 is there. These two are the one set, these two are the one set. These 5 zeros, dropping number is 50. Here, this is the odd number, these two are the odd numbers, this is the even number. Okay, dropped number is 5 after the 0, 5, 0. If it contains odd number, increase 1. even plus 1. Okay, here if even number contain, okay, if even number contain 50, decrease 1. What you understood here from this topic? Always it should become even. Always it should become even. See, 7.50 becomes 7. Sorry, 7.50 becomes 8. 8.50 becomes 8. 9.50 becomes 10. 6.50 becomes 6. Okay, here 10.50 becomes 10 ever number. You should write 10. This is the rule. These are the rules. 4 important rules are there. What are those? One is drop number less than 5. Okay, rounding up into direct value, digit number. Okay, drop number is greater than 5. Write plus 1 to the digit term. Okay, 7.51 is 8.52. You rounding up like this. Rounding up like this. Suppose for example 19.56 is there. 19.56 is there. 19.7 is there. 19.4 is there. 19.50 is there. These are the different. Okay, what is the value of this one? 19.7, drop number greater than 5. So add plus 20. Here drop number is greater than 50. So 20. Here drop number is less than 5. So write 19. Here drop number is 19.50. 50. Here 19 is odd number. What is the value? 20. What about the 18.50? 18 only. Okay, 20.50 is equal to 20. Okay, 20. And here 21.2 is equal to 21. You mention like this only. This is called rounding of numbers. Okay, what are the rounding of numbers? For calculation, for the calculation purpose. Okay, for the calculation purpose, for our convenience, we are doing rounding of numbers. Okay, 19.7 into 2. 19.7 into 2. It is somewhat complicated. 20 into 2. Okay, 19.7 into 2. Okay, we need some energy. We require some energy for the calculation. Here we use definitely brain. Okay, for example, after the rounding of this one, 20 into 2 is easy value. Okay, we need not to require energy. We need not to use brain. This is the use of rounding of numbers. Okay, in examination point of view, you get 1, 2, 3, 4.6. 1, 2, 3, 4.6. This point we change into 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 5. 1 will be increased. Total, this only increase. 1 will be increased. This is the rounding of number of this. 1, 2, 3, 4.6 into, okay, 10 they may ask. Somewhat complicated. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 5 into 10. Okay, just you put here 0, you get the answer. For the simplicity of during the calculation, okay, here we use some important concept that we called as rounding of numbers. Okay, if drop a number, I am repeating again, if drop a number less than 5, remove that, omit that one. What is the meaning of drop a number? 12.2. 12 is the exact number or not? non-zero number, like that. 2 is the dropped number. Okay, less than 5, you drop that one, you remove that one, write only number before the decimal. Okay, here this is about the rounding of numbers. Just I want to give the some numbers. Identify the how many significant figures are present in that. Okay, here I am giving. Just identify. So one more question: how many significant figures are present in that particular one? Okay, 2.004. Okay, here 2789. Okay, here 17001456. Okay, here 0.000768, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. This is Avogadro number. How many significant figures are present in Avogadro number? How many significant figures are present in Avogadro number? Okay, here 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 27. 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 27 is the mass of an electron. This one. How many significant figures are present in this one? 3 into 10 to the power of 10. How many significant figures are there? 3.56 into 10 to the power of minus 2. How many significant figures are present here? Okay, just you identify the significant figures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here one more. Rounding up number. For example, rounding up number is there 4.34. How to round up 4.34? Okay, 4.5, 4.6, 3.2, 3.7. Okay, rounding up these numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rounding up all those numbers. If any complicated is there, ask me directly. Okay, I will explain. This is about the rounding of numbers and significant figures. Tomorrow I will discuss one more important topic. In continuation, we will discuss one more important topic. What is that? Stoichiometric equations is there, and mass is there. Atomic mass, molecular mass. Okay, different masses are there. Atomic mass unit. What is the meaning of atomic mass unit? What is the definition of mole? What is the mole concept? Okay, we'll see. Average molecular mass. Average molecular mass means, okay, all are having same molecular mass. Hydrogen molecular mass is 1. Hydrogen atomic mass is 1. Okay, here sodium atomic mass is 23. But here chlorine atomic mass is 35.5. Chlorine atomic mass is 35.5. Okay, here why the chlorine atomic mass is 35.5? Okay, this is the average atomic mass of chlorine. Average atomic mass of chlorine. We'll see in continuation. Okay, what is the average atomic mass of chlorine? Okay, for example, carbon exists in different form. Carbon 12. Okay, here carbon 13, carbon 14. Carbon 14. What is the atomic mass of carbon? 12. Why not these two? Carbon exists in 3 forms. These are called isotopes. Having same atomic number, different atomic mass, we called isotopes. So all these are the having same atomic number, different atomic mass. But we consider atomic mass when I asked atomic mass of carbon means you said 12 only. You never said 13, you never said 14. Yes, na? Why we take here atomic mass of carbon is 12? Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. We'll see in continuation that can be explained by using average atomic mass of an element. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Back to you, Aura.